Mella is money!
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Staten Island, New York, the Princess of Staten Island, Carmella.
Byron, are you ready to admit the truth yet?
That Carmella's the most obnoxious woman in the entire women's division?
You are delusional. Mella is money.
Well, it's great where you can wear blinders.
Why would I want blinders on when Mella's around?
So what would you know anything about how to win a title like Mella?
So I see you're kissing up to Carmella as well.
Why wouldn't I? I think she's an unbelievable talent.
Mella is money.
The statistician for Titus Worldwide.
Making her way to the ring from Cleveland, Ohio, Dana Brooke.
Tremendous athlete, great competitor.
Once upon a time, she was a protege of one Charlotte Flair.
And now she's moved on to the lead statistician for Titus Worldwide. There's no doubt she has beauty, there's no doubt she has power, but she also has brains. She's the lead statistician and business consultant for Titus Worldwide.
I got my hands on one of those statistics earlier today. Did you guys know that Dana Brooke has never lost a match on the same day that Byron Saxton had a date?
Really?
That's right.
Amazing
Byron,
stat.
when was your last date?
None of your business.
Exactly.
The captain of Team Kick.
Making her way to the ring from Auckland, New Zealand, Dakota Kai.
Traveled the world over. When it comes to legitimate tough women, Dakota Kai's at the top of the list.
The first female competitor from New Zealand to make her name at this level.
I love these girls.
And her opponents. First, Peyton Royce and Billy Kay, the IIconics.
WWE's resident mean girls under the bright lights on the big stage, exactly where the IIconics belong.
Look, I might not be a huge fan of their personalities, but they do have an incredible story. Started out together in Sydney, Australia, came to WWE, signed their contracts at the same time, and now here they are, ready to compete on the big stage.
You must have read about that on the internet, Saxton, because I know Peyton and Billy don't talk to you. Look at this, the IIconics shining bright on pay-per-view. Stunning.
And controversial.
And her opponents. First, from Paris Island, South Carolina, Lacey Evans.
Saxton, you ought to get a woman like Lacey Evans to keep you in line.
I'm good just the way I am, but I'll tell you what, her questionable personality traits aside, Lacey Evans has had some pretty incredible victories against top NXT talent like Kairi Sane, Dakota Kai, and Candice LeRae.
Questionable? Questionable?
Yeah,
Are you kidding me? Lacey Evans is everything a woman should be. She's smart, she's strong, she's beautiful. She's smarter than you, Byron.
Vicious attack. And we're underway with 6 of WWE's top superstars going at it.
Well, you can't ask for much more than this, especially given how talented these women are. Beautiful side Russian leg sweep.
Look out. There she goes. Boom! Oh, a knee right to the face. She's starting to stagger a bit. She's got two very capable partners in her corner. Now might be a good time to bring one of them in.
And you just get that feeling that being outside the ring so much here in this match will eventually come back to haunt her.
She's looked off her game almost all night here, guys, and to be honest, I'm a little surprised. There are times during a six-man tag match where the hostility between two teams overflows. The result is complete chaos, and all six superstars duke it out inside, and many times outside the ring. It's complete and total chaos. But if you're one of the legal competitors in the ring during that time, you must return to the ring before the referee's 10 count or risk being counted out and lose the match for your team.
Byron, you talked about the moment in six-man tag matches when all semblance of order breaks down. Many times the two teams are so determined to tear each other apart that they don't pay attention to who the legal person in the ring is or where the referee is in their 10 count. That's a huge mistake.
In the throes of battle, superstars lose their composure, and what was a six-man tag match breaks down into a Pier 6 brawl. And if you don't keep an eye on the referee's count, you could get counted out and be the reason your team loses the match. I can see Byron making that mistake and ruining it for everybody. Oof!
Devastating kick.
In 2016, the New Day found themselves in the middle of a sick and twisted rivalry with the Wyatt family. Things escalated to the point where Bray Wyatt invited the New Day to do battle at the Wyatt family compound. New Day accepted, but what followed was something no one expected or will ever be able to forget.
Beautiful technique.
Corey, we've talked about six-man tag matches, and earlier you talked about one that caught the attention of the entire sports entertainment world. The New Day fought for survival amongst the darkness of the Wyatt family compound in a battle where pickaxes and cinder blocks were used as weapons and automobiles were used as battering rams.
The New Day versus the Wyatts at the Wyatt family compound was not your traditional six-man tag match, but it showed what can happen when issues between factions can't be resolved through a sanctioned WWE match. I'll tell you what, none of the men who fought in that conflict will ever be the same.
I don't know if you guys have noted, this could be it. She better do something fast. No, she gets out of it.
But she's still struggling, Cole. The end might just be near for her.
When it comes to Peyton Royce's opinion of herself, I partially agree with Corey. Yes, she should have self-confidence, but to call herself iconic? I don't know. That seems like a word that should be reserved for the likes of, I don't know, Trish Stratus and Mae Young.
Who are you to decide who's an icon and who's not, Saxton? If Peyton Royce wants to call herself iconic, that's exactly what she should do, period.
When she gets in attack mode, look out. You can see the confidence just beaming from her right now.
Before joining the sports entertainment ranks, Dana Brooke was a world-class gymnast, fitness competitor, and professional bodybuilder. But when Dana Brooke came to NXT, she came for one reason and one reason only: to dominate.
Definitely not where you want to be right now.
Gotta find a way to get out of this, Michael.
Not the fall that hurts, it's the sudden stop at the end. Looks like she wants to beat her inside the ring. There may be no preventing the... Oh, and she makes the tag.
And not a moment too soon, Michael.
And she's knocked off her feet.
I think that would caught her by surprise, Michael. Peyton Royce was able to get out of the way there.
Boom! Oh, kick finds it.
Over time, there have been various...
Peyton just took her out with a leg lariat. And she looked like she had no chance just a few moments ago.
The Venus flytrap.
We may be looking at our winner here, guys.
Peyton Royce may have just put this one to bed. You're not going to get her that easy. Wow. Byron, you mentioned some families and groups that created incredible six-man teams. Talking more about factions, don't forget about the likes of the Hart Foundation, Evolution, the Wyatt family, the Shield, and the New Day. These are only some of the trios who had unbelievable matches against a variety of adversaries.
If we're talking about three-man teams, I need to shout out one of the baddest trios of all time who held the World Six-Man Championship on a number of occasions. I'm talking about the American Dream Dusty Rhodes and the Road Warriors. When the Dream put on the face paint, you knew it was going to be a bad night for their opponents.
Boom, what impact!
Something that is always important in a six-man match is having the ability to perform double-team moves. One of the things that successful six-man teams try and execute are double-team moves, and then have the third team member perform a signature or finishing maneuver to deliver maximum impact to an opponent.
You gotta believe this one's over. She's starting to feel the pressure. At this point, it's fair to wonder how much more she has to give here tonight.
At this point, you have to wonder if her partners are starting to regret teaming up with her. I'm just saying.
Teamwork is always paramount in a six-man tag match. Superstars want to be able to have a level of teamwork where two members of the trio perform a double team move, and the third member follows that up with a move so their opponent is really dead.
Victory is on the horizon.
She's got her where she wants her.
Nice.
Shut it down. The inaugural... He hits it! Dakota Kai brings everyone to their feet!
Is it enough to end this match?
Digging deep for a kick out! Not yet. Look at the look in her eyes. She's in the zone now. We'll switch here to Carmella.
On the topic of Lacey Evans' Mae Young Classic performance, Lacey Evans was a breakout star in the first 2 rounds of the tournament.
Look at this, Byron. She better do something fast. And she breaks free.
I don't know how she did it, but that was impressive.
Ooh, what impact.
Here's her chance to end this thing.
She's able to get out of the way there.
When a superstar is in a six-man match, one of the most important things to remember is knowing when to tag out and get the fresh member of your team in the ring. We've talked about continuity many times on this program, but it's more than that. You don't want to try to do too much when you have other members of your team out there.
Corey, you spoke about when a superstar is in six-man action and how crucial it is that they have the presence of mind to realize when they need to tag out. Not everyone who competes as part of a six-man team has the ability to do that. We've seen many times over the years that a superstar's inability to do that has cost their team.
Locked in! It's locked in! That should do it.
She works her way out of the hold.
And I don't know how. That was locked in pretty good.
Six-man tag team matches have been a staple of competition since the early days of sports entertainment.
Carmella wants to...
Man, this one's over.
Will she win it here?
Bulldog. What a six-man tag match.
Well, tag team matches are one thing, but make it 3-on-3 and it's 3 times as good. Take a look.
Look at her go. I remember this part very well. Every single minute of this one was memorable.
Here are your winners, Carmella, Dana Brooke, and Dakota Kai.
It's Carmella finishing this one off for the team.
Wow, I can't believe the amount of punishment that had to be inflicted in order for those shoulders to stay down for the 3 count.
And guys, I wouldn't be surprised if we saw a rematch right here on Main Event, even sometime in the very near future.